Later that night,
Olimar, try my night room solo.
Olimar hasn't woken up since we brought him aboard. Hey, I know that spacesuit. It puts you into a deep sleep if you experience any big surprises. I missed an entire surprise birthday party once because of those suits. What are we supposed to do now? Would you mind keeping it down? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We need to get him to tell us where the cosmic drive key is. And in order for him to do that, we need him to wake up on his own. Let me try slapping him. No, trust me, we can't do anything once that suit kicks in. We just need to keep an eye on him. The next morning. Oh, okay, bye then. And he died. What was that noise? Where did this ground come from? Why aren't we in the air? I can't even take a quick snooze without something going haywire. This is bad. Olimar's disappeared. And your rubber ducky has also gone AWOL, Captain. What did you say? It's even worse than that. He's run off with our juice. That villainous pig. We need to hunt him down. Alright. Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Pikmin 3, where no good deed goes unpunished as Olimar has taken all our juice. If we finish the day and we don't have any food, it's a game over. We die. So let's take 60 Pikmin, we'll split it 15 each, and let's begin the hunt. Alright, first things first, I think you're gonna be trouble if I leave you alone. I'm not gonna take you for food though, because we got places to be. There's a new path opened up. Thanks to Olimar blowing a hole in the cinder block. There's a path. Our food must be this way. I will not let him escape. And I see something very much of interest. Something we've been waiting a long time for. Finally! You guys go work on that. We'll work on the sandcastle. What a beautiful blue onion. And a single Pikmin seed. Alright. Y'all come back. You go over there. Alf, why don't you do the honors? Where did Charlie go? Oh, he was over there, okay. Alf, pluck this Pikmin. Welcome our new friend. Aw, blue Pikmin. He's so small. And cute. Splash. A new type of Pikmin sprouted from the onion that was in the water. So these Pikmin are okay with getting wet? Indeed they are! You can tell it's a water type because it's blue. That's how Pokemon works. Alright. So now we're going to be splitting our efforts between land, sea, and air. For a while, the air and the land teams are going to be working together. Why don't you go work on that flubweed? Why don't I have the yellow Pikmin dig this up? Turns out the yellow Pikmin in this game are the best at digging. It used to be the white Pikmin, but since the white Pikmin don't appear in this game, they gave that to the yellow Pikmin. Okay. The rest of you get busy hauling these. Actually, why don't I have you, yeah, haul all of it out, just far enough to make it easy for the blue Pikmin to get them. Perfect, this'll work. And yeah, we're done here. Cool. Alright, we'll go get this data file, and that's pretty much it for this team. Now we need the water Pikmin to do their thing. I'm gonna make sure you guys stay far away from the water. Bad memories of having you too close to the water. Don't need you in the water at all. I was about to say, it'd actually be kind of cool if I managed to push that pellet into the onion. Alright, so the point of what we're doing here, obviously, we need to build up our forces of water Pikmin, because these are the only Pikmin that can fight in the water. That's going to be real important. The second half of the bridge is over there. You can see it, that pile of fragments. So we need plenty of Pikmin to accomplish everything we need to do underwater. And even though they do make kind of a big deal that if you don't get food, you will starve, and it is a big deal. I mean, let's be real, it is a big deal. There is plenty of food nearby. Gardener, create a total of 1,000 Pikmin in story mode. Alright, that should be pretty much all the Pikmin we need. There are 3 fruits nearby, which should give us enough juice to get through at least 3 days. Maybe even more than that. So let's go ahead and take these up here. Make sure we get a bunch of flower Pikmin out of that nectar. We're good to go. Alright, finally, we're ready for underwater combat. Clearly, the only Pikmin that can fight underwater are blue Pikmin. That does not mean they're completely safe. It just means they can't drown. They can still die very easily. Underwater enemies are actually kind of annoying to fight. Alright, y'all take that. Y'all charge that. Start building the next part of the bridge. Underwater enemies are very much a pain in the butt to fight. I don't like underwater combat all that much. Since your blue Pikmin have to be thrown and, you know, water resistance is a thing, they don't lock onto enemies as easily as, say, you know, pink Pikmin lock onto flying enemies. Blue Pikmin are actually pretty slow underwater. Alright, if he's gonna take that last fragment, I'm gonna take the rest of you. Somebody take that fragment. Alright. There is one of our fruits. We're not gonna be able to get very far with that, but we'll go ahead and dedicate some Pikmin to it. Y'all come here. Alright, that should complete the bridge. Right now. Perfect. Alright, come here, little guy. We're gonna go fighting. It's time for fighting music. Minnows! Minnows, actually, I don't like the most because they're fast and they're actually tricky for Pikmin to lock onto. We actually managed to stomp them real quick, though. There's our first fruit that we can actually take back. Minnows will go to the onion for profit. And let's go up. Get you guys. Y'all come back down here. Start working on the sandcastle. That'll be your next task. In the meantime, why don't we have a captain go back to the ship, collect those Pikmin, make sure they stay safe. Alright, we got some fruit. We're about to get some more. Right at the destination, you just hang on there. Okay. This is our next big challenge. Do your best to stay behind him at all times. He will bubble enemies that can trap your Pikmin. If your Pikmin float over water, obviously they can drown. Now, blue Pikmin, if they're nearby a drowning Pikmin, they will help him out. They will help the drowning Pikmin out of the water. So will winged Pikmin. So it's good to pair blue and pink Pikmin with other Pikmin sometimes, just to keep them from dying, basically. All right, that's our second fruit we can actually haul back. Now we just need to work on the third. We're actually making pretty good progress. Why don't we spend some time building up spicy spray? Y'all do that for a while. We're finished here. Let's go up and collect these Pikmin. Fruit recovered! We won't starve to death! Hooray! Okay, we got some more Pikmin for combat. That's good. We're gonna head in here and get ready for that. I need you to take winged Pikmin and haul this bridge up for us. Alright, time to fight. I think there's 4 or 5 minnows in here. It's actually kind of hard to tell. If we can get through here without losing any Pikmin, I'll be pretty happy. I think we did. I think we did. I think we got through that without losing any Pikmin. Alright, y'all come here. Anything I want to do in here? Nah, we'll save that for another day. I think we're just gonna take these blue Pikmin back up. Grab that data file. I'm gonna take these blue Pikmin over here and have them make goodies, make more Pikmin out of that. And now, charge that, charge that, charge that, open up that for the blue Pikmin to haul the orange back. And that's pretty much it for the day. Other than gathering spicy spray. Alright. I need to go back and get that data file I just saw, so we're gonna do that. Once that orange gets through and Alf comes back, we can have them drop that gate. We're done with it. Got the file. No Pikmin were left in the little crevice because of pathing, so we're good there. I like how we're all just kind of standing around and looking at the spicy spray. Alright, we should be done underwater. Alright, you come here. Y'all are done holding that up. Please do not fall in the water. Let's go ahead and gather that. New fruit recovered. Alright, Alf, you come with us. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's just get the rest of these berries. Why not? How much can that berry stick to that plant? Alright, come on. We're done. We're done here. That should give us 8. That should give us 8 uses. I really need to figure out how to actually use the ultra spicy spray, because I was trying to use it while I was fighting when I was practicing fighting the Maestro, and I could not get it to work. I did, however, figure out how to separate my Pikmin into squads by color, which is really useful, and I have not figured out how to get that to work since. I think that's it. I'm gonna throw you at there. Okay, that was weird. Throw you out here and make sure we're not missing anything I can get at the moment. Oh, no, I should not pluck. I should let them mature. I think I got all the data files. We'll take a look at those. That's another thing I do need to catch up on. I need to catch up on reading all the random data files. We're gonna go. We're done. We had a good day. I don't think we lost any Pikmin. We got a new type of Pikmin. We got some fruit so we won't starve to death. I think we could call this a successful day. Even if we didn't find Olimar in our juice wherever he went. At least he didn't condemn us to dying. And away we go. No food! You can die, that's okay. And the final onion fuses with the master. It's increased in size again. You don't think the Drake could get absorbed too, do you? No, I don't think there's any danger of that. Well, or probably not, hopefully. I can't wait to taste the new fruit. Alright, Sunseed Berry. That's 1 day's worth of juice, good. So that's for today. Searing Acid Shock, even though you said this was incredibly sour, I'm sure you'll put up with it. That's for tomorrow. And Citrus Lump. That gives us 3.5 days. Just think of how much juice we had this time yesterday. Curse that Hokatation. Well, we'll have to make the most of it. We gotta build up our stores all over again. From tomorrow on, I'll have to make sure that Alfie gets how crucial our search for fruit is. After all, that's the reason we're here. Day 20. Okay, we lost 1 somewhere. I'm guessing that was probably a fish? The blue onion was only able to produce a single blue pigment. I wonder if that took its last bit of strength. Thank goodness we were able to dig the onion out. The blue pigment may very well have been on the verge of extinction, Alf. And with that, day 20 comes to an end. So, I will see you guys next time when we go on the search for more food and also for our, for Captain Olimar and the rest of our juice. But that's gonna take place tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments, remember to subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.